Hey, how's it all going? Do you feel like your posts or your content on social media is just kind of like falling flat, falling on dead ears, not making the impact it once did? Is it kind of feeling like it's a ghost town and you can actually see that tumbleweed scrolling across your newsfeed because nobody is engaging with your stuff? Yeah, I totally get it. So welcome to today's Daily Dose of Awesome. And if you're just hopping on live with me here, make sure you say hello, let me know you're hopping in, and give me your favorite emoji to let me know how your day's going. All right, so I've got comments today. Life is good. Hi, Fran. Hi, Tracy. Nice to see you hopping on here. So drop me your favorite emoji and let it be indicative of what kind of day you're having, okay? Hi, Julia. Nice to see you. So if we haven't met before, I'm Tracy Chalmers, and I'm a mentor and trainer here inside of this amazing community, Elite Marketing Pro, and I welcome you to today's 15 minutes of inspiration, motivation, education to get your day hopping. Hey there. Okay, Kevin's hopping on. Nice to see you. And Jamel, hello. Hi, Laura. Good to see you all. Oh, I see some head explosion emojis. Uh-oh, that doesn't look good. Well, hopefully this will help it and get it better. I see some cool, awesome, another head explosion. Tracy, come on. What's going on, you guys? All right, so hopefully these little tips here will simmer down the head explosions and turn it into a better, happier emoji. Oh, sunshine, Tanya. Nice. Yes, the sun's shining here too. So let's talk about getting better, more accelerated, or even some engagement on your posts. You know, it wasn't too long ago that we could do all sorts of things on Facebook. And I'm going to talk specifically about Facebook today, even though these kind of tips can really span the different platforms. But let's talk about Richard and Joanna, weightlifting. Good, you're pumping it up today. Good stuff. All right. So it really does span the different platforms, but I'm going to talk about Facebook specifically today. Okay. So, you know, years ago, when I say years ago, like 2 years ago, let's get real here, 2 years ago, we could do almost anything on Facebook and anything goes. It would just fly, right? People would respond to our posts. Well, Facebook over the last few years has become a very noisy, very busy platform. And it is, there's a lot of people on this platform. And if you know the number exactly, put it in the comments because it's escaping me in this moment. Yeah, Facebook is a beast, Colleen. You're right. So let's be beasts back. Let's nail this thing. So let's talk about how to stand out in this noisy platform and a couple of tips, 3 tips that will perhaps accelerate your presence and your engagement here. Things are a-changing. We know that. Facebook is a beast, Colleen, that changes on a whim. Their artificial intelligence will change and shift and rearrange, and next thing you know, the algorithm is different, and it's almost like it's hard to keep up. Like, let's be honest, it's hard to keep up. And sometimes things will change so fast that we haven't actually had a moment to even grasp that it's changed. And then here we are scrambling to do things differently or rework or tweak or revamp. More than 1 billion people, active on Facebook. Good, Julia, thank you for that. Yeah, I knew it was some crazy, crazy number. So we have to shift and change with it. We, as network marketers or affiliate marketers, or we, as the Russians, John. Yes, exactly, John. It's the Russians. You're right. I love that. Love that. Thank you for bringing a good laugh into my day. That was fantastic. Now you've totally made me forget where I was. Gosh. Okay, let's just go with it. So, if you remember my last sentence, please let me know because I don't recall it. Thanks to Jan. Oh, good times. Okay, so where was I? We need to shift how we're doing things. Yeah, thanks a lot, Jan. You laugh it up over there. So we need to figure out how to be a presence. No problem. I'm teasing you back. To be a presence here on social media again and really stir things up and get things going. So that's what I was going to say. We as network marketers and we as affiliate marketers, we are entrepreneurs that need to be resourceful. We need to know how to shift on the fly. And that is what's so incredible about this particular community as well, is that we learn together. And we have strategic leaders and people who are leading the industry in teaching you these things. So that's what I want to bring to you today, is a couple of my tips that will re-accelerate your growth on social media, particularly Facebook. So we know that when we post, building relationships, oh yes, okay, so hold on, because that's number 2. That's coming, okay, Richard and Joanna? Yes, it is a dance. It's a fine dance, Kim, exactly. And we need to know the steps. And in fact, we need to have a step or 2 ahead all the time. But we do know that social media, particularly Facebook, will show our stuff. Hi, Sharon. Good to see you. I love having my comments back today. We know that they will show our stuff to our very intimate inner circle of BFFs. And what I mean by that is they're our best friends here on Facebook. They're not our best friends in real life. These are our best friends at Facebook. And our content will be shown to our Facebook BFFs, okay? And when they are, when your BFFs are engaging with you, when it's proving that your content is desirable, it's funny, it's educational, it's interactive, it's engaging, it's all those things that Facebook is looking for, they will then expand your circle and show it to more and more people outside of your little BFF group. So whether you're on your personal profile or whether you're on your business page, they will be watching to see what's happening with your piece of content every time. They will be looking to see what's happening with your piece of content, and then they will expand it out based on the feedback it's receiving on its valuableness, for a lack of a better word, valuableness. And if people are responding to it, they will show it to more and more and more people. Hey, Rebecca, good to see you. Really good to see you. So that is going to be key. You're going to want to make sure that you have valuable content. So that leads me to number 2. You really want to have quality over quantity. So valuable content is the quality of the posts that you're putting out there. Is it engaging? Is it fun? Is it interactive? Is it educational? Is it inspiring thought? Is it inspiring interaction and relationship building? Is it creating a community on Facebook that further fulfills Facebook's desire to be a relationship platform? So we need to remember that. Facebook has always been a relationship platform. It's kind of gotten away from that a little bit, but it is absolutely coming back to its roots. Hi, Joey. Nice to see you from Brooklyn. Good to see you there. So it's coming back to its roots, and more important than ever is the relationship aspect that Facebook has. So they really want to see quality posting over quantity posting. Now, let's take a step back for a minute. And remember, how many people are actively engaged on Facebook every day? So knowing that huge, crazy number, we need to be aware that quality is more important than quantity. And why would that be? Pop in the comments if you have any idea why that matters. What is the reason around it mattering that quality is better than quantity? You know, if every one of those active users on Facebook posted 5, 6, 7 times a day like we all used to do, right? Think about that. We all used to do that. This news feed, this environment, this platform would just be like berserk. Your stuff would never be shown. It's like, it's absolutely nuts. So the algorithm is honoring people that are posting quality over quantity now. So 1 or 2 amazing, killer, actively engaging, thought-provoking, interactive posts are going to be more highly valued over those 5 or 6 or 7 fluff crap posts that are just thrown out. No longer do they want you just showing up in the newsfeed. They want you to show up in the newsfeed with presence, with power, with excitement, with relationship building. okay? Quality over quantity. Drop me a if that resonated with you. If that was something that you hadn't really fully thought about, drop an emoji to let me know that, because that for me is hugely important. I would, like most people, yeah, Colleen, I used to post 6 times a day too, because that's kind of what we needed to do. That's gone. That's different. Quality over quantity. Okay. Next tip. We've already kind of alluded to it, but it's about posting interactive relationship building. I think we're on number 3 actually. Number 1 was quality over quantity. 2 was more, less kind of thing. Oh, that's what I wanted to talk about. I'm getting all confused. See, Jan, you're still messing me up with that giggle. That was fantastic. So number 2 is posting links. Ugh. In this community, we're talking about posting links. Let me explain. So Facebook does not want you leaving their platform, okay? They don't want you posting a video to YouTube and going over to YouTube. They don't want you leaving this platform. So they really are not honoring or showing, putting it out there. They're not showing links that do not belong to them. So they don't want you going to a competitor like YouTube. So what I would recommend you do, think about it. That's why they bought Instagram. They're trying to be the masters of the universe. Facebook wants to be the masters of the universe. So that's why they're kind of raking in the other social media platforms, buying them up, and really trying to alienate those that are not theirs, like YouTube. So my recommendation for you on this one would be, there are a lot of fantastic YouTube videos, and I love seeing YouTube videos because there are some really incredible people putting out great content in this world, and that's a reality. What I would recommend to you as a way to get around this is that consume a video or consume a blog post or consume something if it's on a different platform. Learn it and then turn it around and take it into your own words, your own ahas, your own take on it, and present it on a post of quality or a video of quality, and allude to the video you watched on YouTube by so-and-so that taught me this and this and that, and then go through the whole thing. And then even verbally say, like, if you want to know more about that particular video, reach out to me and I will privately message you the link. Or something like that, to create conversation, to create a place where conversations and relationships happen. And then you can still have that YouTube video, for example. And I know it's not the same as watching it, but you can internalize it and share it. But that creates content for your page. And then that's an opportunity for someone to reach out to you as well. Ding, 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 ding. See how that works? So then now you're becoming a person of influence. You're becoming someone online who brings quality content and allows others to benefit from your take on it. You're not just simply hitting share and or putting it out there. You're actually internalizing that content and then sharing it from your own words. That's a person of influence. That's a leader. Those are leadership skills that other people are really desperate to hang on to. Okay? That was number 2. So be cautious of those links. Plus you internalize that info, Tracy. Yeah, totally. Like, suddenly it's here. You got it. Links in groups, do they still work? You know what? I think the links in the groups do, because the groups are treated a little different, Julia. They are treated a little more independent of your wall and your fan page, because groups are people that have chosen to be in there, and they're more likely to want to see your stuff in there. So Facebook is really looking at groups in a different way. Good question, really good question. Jan, also helps me learn the content better if I internalize it and teach it. Totally, exactly. Nail on the head there. Perfect. So tip number 3 today is, get people interacting on your posts, your videos. So what we're doing here, I've asked, if you've noticed, I've asked some very specific kind of questions that would then drum up lengthier comments, right? So rather than just dropping a 1, drop a 5. I've actually asked specific questions that create a conversation here on this video. So groups are better than pages. They're just different. Groups and pages have different needs, different results, and they're meant for different things. That's a great question. Maybe that's a conversation we need to have, but groups and pages serve different purposes. They're both very important, both very effective. Okay, so the questions I've been asking, quality questions, have actually created lengthier comments in this video. That's what Facebook wants to see as well. Hey, Catherine, good to see ya. Colleen, are you referring to network marketing or niche groups or your own groups? Either groups, whatever. Groups are different than Facebook pages, okay? Hey, Erin, how you doing? Good to see ya. And let's get back to number 3 here, because I don't want to lose my train of thought on this. These are fabulous questions, and I'm going to come back on and talk about these things, I think. But interacting in comments is what Facebook wants to see. They want to see that people are actually building relationships. They're actually interacting in very intelligent, thought-provoking ways. So they're going to see things where there are lengthy comments as a more effective, more high-quality post. And remember tip number 1? They're going to start showing it outside of your little BFF circle, because they're going to be, that algorithm, that artificial intelligence is going to be like, hey, people are liking what is going on here. Look at all these long comments. They're actually interacting with each other. We're going to show it to more people. So their goal, Facebook's goal right now, is to create more engagement, interaction, more relationship building, more communication, and enough of that fluffy, fake, crappy friend stuff. They want to see real relationships happening. And these longer kind of comments or longer written posts comments on written posts as opposed to videos, these are what is going to indicate to Facebook that it's quality over quantity. So when they see people actually interacting in longer posts where they've actually had to take time and type out sentences, that's what they're looking for. So that is another really good tip to accelerate your engagement, is create thought-provoking questions. Engage with the people so that they're actually interacting and engaging with each other as well. Okay, so those are my 3 hot tips for this week. That is kind of new, hot off the presses, and some of them you may have already kind of caught on or alluded to, and maybe this is brand new content for you. Let me know what your biggest takeaway, your biggest aha was from today's DDOA. Erin, Facebook goal is to create more engagement, more interactions, and more quality relationships. Bingo, exactly. That's exactly what they want. So in your comments, thank you for writing that. So in the comments, write down, tell me what your biggest takeaway was from today's DDOA. And you're welcome, Jen. I'm glad it was great. And give me a hashtag value if this was powerful for you, if you're gonna implement it. That's what I wanna see. I wanna see you put this into action. Implement it into your business today, okay? And if you're gonna do that, give me a heck yeah in the comments and let me know that you are committing to me right now to implement it. Okay, I want to see a heck yeah. And oh, Alberto, you're gonna have to. I'm gonna have to go back and see your previous comment. I must have missed it. Okay, so I will try and go back and have a peek at it. Sorry, I missed the comments. They were coming through pretty quick there. All right, so there you go. Value, too much to write here. Good stuff. Facebook wants more conversations instead of just being yep. Exactly. Good stuff, everybody. Love it. Get into action. Give me a heck yeah that you're going to start putting this into action today. And as always, it was my privilege to be here. And see you all again for today's Daily Dose of Awesome. Talk soon. Bye.